Hello everyone. In the last episode, some shit went down indeed. Well, first off, on a positive note, we met Gortys,
Yes.
who ended up being the cutest little robot ever imagined. But alongside that, we ran into Valerie, who's August's boss, I believe. And she's definitely a force to be reckoned with. She almost killed Fiona, but out of nowhere, Athena comes in and saves the day, which is crazy. And it turns out that Felix hired Athena to help protect both Fiona and Sasha, which was a crazy twist.
Yeah. Unfortunately, not everyone was so lucky when it came to Valerie.
Yeah, our boy Vazquez met his end pretty gruesomely. I was a little bummed out. I liked Vazquez. So from there, it turns out that Gortys has a special upgrade that we can only find at some Atlas facility. It's called the Dome or something. So we all took a trip down there.
Met a scientist who turned out to be an Atlas scientist.
Yes. And speaking of, Athena has a bad history with Atlas. Supposedly, according to her, they convinced her to kill her sister.
Yeah.
So she wanted to kill the scientist, but then we stopped in and hopefully prevented that death, seems like. And then Valerie came in once again with guns blazing with August and some more of her goons. And basically, we were all captured. And it sucks. I don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, and also Gortys did get the upgrade.
Yes.
So she's a bit larger now. She has like legs.
A bit tanky.
But
Yeah.
I'm sure that Valerie's going to try to use her also to get to where we're trying to get to.
Yeah, which ends up being Helios, which is where Hyperion is at. So that's where this episode ended. But yeah, I'm a little worried for the group. Loaderbot only has a torso now.
I know. We also had some romance potential in the last one.
Sasha and Rhys.
Interesting.
Yeah, so let's see how that story escalates or de-escalates if we...
And then poor August in the background still trying to get Sasha back.
I know. Poor bastard. So I imagine the gang morale is pretty low, but let's go ahead and find out.
Oh,
Turbo Scooter!
What?
And Fiona. Okay.
How the heck does this happen?
Yeah. Hopefully Scooter's okay.
The darkest moment in any hero's tale usually comes just when things are finally falling into place. Our unlikely heroes had discovered the unfinished, top-secret project of the doomed Atlas Corporation. The Gortys robot. Searching for the robot's missing components made the dream of the vault seem closer than ever. Even though the former middle manager was still haunted by the demented ghost of Hyperion past.
Oh.
That's right.
You made that choice, right?
Yes.
That made him pretty mad.
Unfortunately, any dream can quickly turn into a nightmare. And this nightmare's name was Valerie. Fortunately, Valerie's killing spree was interrupted when another dangerous adversary was suddenly revealed as a powerful ally. Now, supported by a legendary gladiator...
Oh yeah, Vaughn also got fixed from his
the
paralysis.
icy wastes of the Borderlands to a forgotten Garden of Eden. There, they found another piece of the Gortys robot, as well as the last surviving man on the gladiator's murder bucket list. As she prepared to take revenge, the con artist intervened. That was the moment that Valerie chose to strike. Outgunned and outmaneuvered, the con artist and salaryman were forced to surrender. Now, they were working for Valerie. And their first job was likely
so she's gonna make him go
last.
get it?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Fuck.
Ooh.
We're in hell.
We should find shelter. Looks like we're in for some showers.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, let's do that. Can't wait.
Rhys is kind of like depressed.
Looks like you're thinking.
That
An
suit
escape?
he's wearing.
Oh.
It looks familiar. But
It does?
I I can't place it.
Maybe we'll find out in this episode.
Yeah.
What the hell is this guy getting out of all this? I can't figure it out. This endless march down memory lane. There's gotta be a reason for it.
Doing a vault?
It's gotta be some sort of payback.
Payback? You think?
Look, there's a long list of people we've only just recently pissed off. I'm sure it's one of those assholes looking for revenge.
Yeah, that is a pretty long list. I feel like we should do something. If we get to those hills, maybe we could lose him. I don't know.
Sounds
What's he gonna
risky.
do? Huh? Shoot us both? I seriously doubt that.
Don't be stupid. He has a gun.
So? He clearly needs us for something. If he wanted to shoot us, he already would have.
That's true too.
I think all those shots to the head are taking their toll.
That hasn't helped. I'm making a break for it. And you should too. Remember, zigzag when you run, okay? Head up.
Oh,
Make sure you're
no.
ahead.
That sounds stupid.
It's not stupid, it's genius.
Rhys.
All right, going on 3.
Fuck.
Right now?
2. 3, go!
Oh no, Rhys!
He's zigzagging. It apparently makes him harder.
He's not going too far.
What the hell was that?
I don't know!
Fuck.
Meteor shower. Get to the shelter.
Oh, wow.
Oh, here we go.
What is this place?
It was, wasn't it?
What's that?
Is he getting tied back up?
No.
This again.
Oh, you
Really, I
too.
can't trust you two.
But you
I couldn't
stayed.
even run.
And that's why you're still conscious. So, you just gave away Gortys.
She was taken.
And you were stuck under Valerie's gun.
It was a rocket launcher, okay? It was massive. Even for her.
Alright. Ah. Does that suit look familiar to you?
I don't recognize it, but I feel like we've met so many people.
Yeah.
Vaughn!
Shut up.
Oh yeah, Vaughn's missing.
Stop it, please! Not so rough.
Yes, ma'am.
Gone? No.
Ah.
Oh, they have
Sorry,
your
boss.
car.
The nerd is gone. Some old dude with crazy hair ran off with him.
That's okay.
The scientist?
Got what's important.
Yeah.
There, everyone. No need to be upset.
I'll answer your questions. Please, just promise that you won't hurt anyone.
Of course, dear. I don't want to hurt anyone that's being cooperative.
Don't trust her, Gortys.
Oh, don't listen to her. She's just being sore. Besides, if you don't tell me, I have to start hurting people again.
Shit.
And you don't want that, do you?
No.
Now, tell me about the Vault of the Traveler.
The Vault of the Traveler teleports all over the universe, only staying in one spot for a few minutes before blinking away. But once I have my last piece, the beacon that's up on Helios, I can summon the vault and hold it here, and you collect treasure or something.
What does the beacon look like?
I don't know. But I'll know it when I see it. That's what happened with the last piece.
Well, that's some exciting news. Thank you, Gortys.
You're welcome. Can I get away from you now?
Of course.
Well,
You're still stuck on
Look
that.
yeah.
Just so angry. Is this about Athena? You're feeling guilty.
Hurt anyone.
That's what's...
Leave her alone!
You can't blame yourself.
Where did they take Athena?
It seems Lilith and the
Right,
Crimson Raiders
Lilith.
have some questions for her.
For what?
Your friend has a long list of heinous things she has to answer for. Now listen up. Under normal circumstances, your rotting corpses would already be getting torn apart by scabs
enough.
right now. But these are not normal circumstances. And with that last piece being on Helios, I can't think of a better crew than a pair of Pandoran con artists and a Hyperion stooge to figure out a way to get it for me.
Damn.
She's gonna hold someone hostage?
What do you say? And I'll give you a hint. The only right answer is yes.
Don't buy any of this bullshit, Fiona.
This is not a negotiation.
Yeah, I don't think, regardless,
What's
you
in
don't
it
have
for
a
us?
choice.
What's in it for you? Well, for starters, things like this will stop happening. Does that work for you? Or do you think we should negotiate? What's it gonna be, Fiona?
Don't give in. I'm fine.
Hey,
But you have a knife in your
you said you
arm.
wouldn't hurt anyone.
No. I said I didn't want to hurt anyone that cooperates.
Shit.
You should probably do something else if you said
Yeah.
Just leave her alone.
I'm glad we were able to work this out.
You didn't have to do that. Yeah, you shouldn't have given in.
Shut up.
What the hell is wrong with you two?
We've got principles.
But what's next? Your arm getting cut off, you know?
Yeah.
Be a dear and help them come up with a plan.
Yes, ma'am.
August, break us out, bro. Come on.
Let's get cracking.
A plan, huh?
Not possible. We can't do this.
That's not an option.
Neither is getting ourselves killed.
One way or another, we're gonna figure out how to pull this off.
Okay, let's start with how we're gonna get there.
Well, this isn't the first time we've had to get creative. We'll find a rocket
Okay,
booster.
okay, come
I'm
on.
loving your optimism.
Look, I
You're
know
saying-
what we have to do.
Thank you. All right, guys, it boils down to this. Somehow we've got to get to Helios, infiltrate Hyperion, and steal Gortys' vault beacon. Sorry, that was breakfast. Sorry. Without getting ourselves killed.
No
That's
shit,
not helpful.
moron.
I just said that like 30 seconds ago.
Everyone knows what we have to do. We're just trying to figure out how to do it.
Okay, okay.
If you'd stop being so negative, maybe we
Come down there,
I
buddy.
want this
That'll
one.
teach you to hit the
I
taco
do, but
truck.
right now, I don't see how that's gonna happen.
Wow,
We'll
you
put
got
our
the
heads
magic,
together,
kid.
that's how.
They should
There are
bottle
just
the
so
stuff.
many things that
Call
go
it weak
wrong.
sauce.
And that's why we have to drill down on every
I
aspect of
help
the
you,
mission.
you help me, but your
Now it's my
constant
fault?
shit-talking
I'm not the one
isn't helping
forcing us to go on
anybody.
a suicide mission.
Oh,
Stop
Rhys,
calling
you
it
see,
that.
you're just so sadly mistaken.
Great.
It's
Real
helping
helpful.
me pass the time inside your
reality.
stupid little tiny
That's all I'm
walnut
saying.
head.
The reality is that
Wait
we
a
don't
second.
have a choice.
Walnut
Valor's
head.
kinda got
I
us
like
back
that.
to
Walnut
Could
head.
Fiona
walnut
and
head.
Sasha tone it down a little?
Yeah.
We're trying to
Start coming
focus.
up with a few
All right,
solutions.
look, I know we've
Okay,
had our
here's one. We
differences,
don't
and
go.
I'll admit I can
You
get
know
pretty
we can't
grouchy
do
when I
that.
don't get my own way.
Fine,
But
what's your
to
solution then?
maximize our chances,
I
I'm
don't
ready to
know.
bury the hatchet.
But I know
All
we
right.
have to do this one way or another.
It's a metaphorical hatchet, especially
should give it a
because
rest.
I know I don't really have any hands right now. Which is a real bitch, I tell you what.
Yeah, I got a place to bury the hatchet.
You're gonna say up your ass, aren't you? Too late. Live in your shittiness. Yeah, what I'm saying is this. I got your beacon somewhere in my office. Get in there, and it's mission accomplished, baby.
What?
I just don't see how we're gonna
Well,
do
that's
this.
good intel.
You don't get that beacon, you're all as good as dead.
Okay, so we need
You're not
Jack.
helping.
Oh, great. Captain Obvious wants to speak.
Guys, we can actually do this.
What are you talking about?
The beacon is in Handsome Jack's office.
You pulled that out of your ass.
Well, check it out, smart guy. Run it by Gortys.
Fine. Hey, put the little robot on. Listen, you
man.
got access to a map of Helios?
I do.
See if you can focus your scan for the beacon in Handsome Jack's old office.
You detected.
Wow.
Sending Rhys the location here now.
Let's see what we have here. Enhance?
Oh, so you can say it.
You're shitting me.
I wouldn't know how.
That whole sector must be crawling with guards.
Hey, give me one reason why you think we could possibly break in.
More info.
The Jack
I get
experience.
that you're scared. Hey, I am too, but working together, I think we have a shot.
Great. Sign me up.
I don't know how we're gonna get through this.
Teamwork, that's how.
And you better have a damn good plan.
Oh.
Oh, great.
Behold! Helios!
Okay. Now how do we get there?
Oh, well, the Helios is in space, so we need a spaceship, obviously.
Well, we don't exactly have one lying around. Hey, what about Scooter? He said we could call him anytime.
Oh, he can build spaceships too?
Looks like it.
Well, you got yourself a rocket man, miss.
Oh, yeah!
Nice.
And then it's off to Helios. Pandora, we have liftoff. Before we dock, I'll tell Yvette we've arrived.
Okay.
Why not call her now?
Well, the less she knows, the safer she is. Yvette,
True.
We're back.
Awesome, Rhys. You're a hero. I'll tell the
it's
guards
like
to let you through.
At ease, Sylvie. Then I'll disable the security system.
So easy.
You're wrong.
I am a living god.
Fiona, you'll take Sasha and Gortys and go to the hub of heroism. Now, up on Helios, Jack's office is a museum. Hallowed ground. Not even Vazquez had access. Looks like the only sure access is the VIP tour.
Meet your new tour guides.
Nice.
From there, we'll get into Jack's office. Well,
Hang on. You'll need me for that, obviously. Once inside, Gortys will ID the piece.
Wow! This place is huge! This way, please!
And to the victors go the spoils. Told you. Killer plan.
wait a minute. How are you gonna pull any of this off? Hyperion wants you dead.
True.
Good question. Better go as someone else.
Vazquez.
Oh. Oh.
And for the grand finale, I'll digistruct a Vazquez.
What? Vazquez.
But Hyperion's gonna want proof that Rhys is dead.
We'll use Vazquez's body. They'll never know the difference.
Okay.
This could
I
actually...
can't believe you can do that.
Wow.
That's crazy.
So I guess all that's left is pitching the plan to Valerie. She'll go for it. And getting me to Old Haven.
And I'll go to Scooter's.
Wait a second.
Hmm?
So, how did you figure out the pieces in Jack's office?
I'm gonna tell them, right?
Don't tell them, princess. They'll sabotage the whole freaking mission.
It just came out of nowhere.
Don't do
Oh,
it.
gosh.
You'll only make things way worse.
Well, it took me a minute to search my memory files, but boom! What do you know? It was right there all along.
Huh. Sounds...
Technology. Gotta love it.
Shit.
What do you think would happen if you told them? Did
Rhys,
they just think you're
There's
crazy?
something you need to get off your chest. We're listening. You gotta admit, it was pretty weird when you passed out after we left the security office.
What we're saying is that even if we could figure out a way to undertake this mission, we need to know you're 100%.
That's
Which you're clearly not.
We're worried about you.
Yeah, it definitely seems like something's up.
Here's why you don't need to worry. Because we're friggin' Team Awesome. And August. That's why. Together, nothing can stop us. Huh? Bring it in. For the real thing. Let's hug it out.
Don't
no.
look at me.
I'll kill you.
Go team.
All right. Valerie signed off on the
It
plan.
could put them in jeopardy
Rhys
if
is
Jack
going with Vince
does
and Kroger.
something or
Rest
takes
of us are
over
up to Hollow
somehow.
Point to get this thing spacey.
I'm sure that's exactly where he wants to be, back
Let's
in
get
his
to work.
office, on
I know.
Helios.
Yeah, if I would have told, although yeah, even if I told them, they would think I'm crazy, like you said.
So how much of that plan do you
August,
think is actually gonna go?
Maybe none of it.
Just hurry up. I don't like being alone with this thing.
But I like you so much.
Gortys is way too friendly.
Hey, have you got a plan for what to say to Scooter? Because he screwed him out of a lot of money for those caravan repairs. He could be angry.
Oh no.
And I stuff about what he did to the Safford clan? He's a pretty jolly guy for someone who just buried another man alive.
Oh.
Be honest. He likes us, and he's a decent guy.
Yeah. I mean, he'll probably jump at the chance to build something cool, right?
Hopefully.
Scooter.
Ha! Yes, I live and breathe the Rhys and Fiona, looking as fresh in her new duds as any gentle lady I ever seen. Come to see your old sponsor, huh? How go the races? I know you sure like going fast, haha. Wait, no, I'm not like you're a fast woman or, like...
They gotta be honest with them.
It's all I'm saying. I'll shut up.
Oh, hey. So, we lied about being racers. We were only in that one death rally by accident. We just really needed repairs. Like life or death stuff. Sorry.
Oh no, I am so surprised. Come on, girl, I knew you wasn't racing.
Thanks, Scooter.
You look like a couple of good-natured gals, and I never turned down an opportunity to help a couple ladies.
What a guy.
I have a crush on one of them, and I will not say who that is, no matter what. Fiona, shoot! What can I do you for? Not saying that I want to do you or nothing. No, well, not that I'm saying I wouldn't either. One of you like open your mouth.
He doesn't like Hyperion.
Shut mine.
We're gonna fly up to Helios and leave a big flaming pile of skag crap right on their doorstep.
Oh heck yeah! What do you want to get the crap? You want to like just find some? Do you want to like make some? Or do you want to get it off the black market? Because I know this wholesaler turns me on.
We're not actually gonna do that. It's a metaphor.
Yeah, that word. That all sounds great. Only problem is funding.
No, don't worry about it. Valerie will pay for whatever we need to get to Helios, get the Gortys piece, and get out.
I understood exactly half those words. Let's do it.
All right, Scooter.
Oh,
He's
wait,
ready to
when I
go.
said that there was only one problem, I meant that there were two. Because look, I know a lot about cars and I know a lot about engines. But rockets is right out of my purview. My business partner knows rockets like you wouldn't believe.
Who's
But
this?
she's a little out of sorts.
New character.
Janie. Oh! What?
Oh, Dino's girlfriend.
Oh,
Oh, that's right.
God, she's in much shape to help with the rocket stuff. She's been like that since she heard about a couple vault hunters nabbed her girlfriend out in the tundra.
Shit.
Athena?
Oh, you know Athena? Man, small world.
Fuck.
Yeah, we were there when it happened. Fiona was the last one with her.
Then I don't know. Maybe you could talk to Janie, let her know what's what. Set her mind at ease if you can.
You need to be smooth with this, I imagine.
That's a nice bike. You make that yourself?
I did. It was gonna be a present for Athena when she got back.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh. She lied to me. Said she was on some delivery run. I really wanted to believe her. I did. But she forgot to turn her echo off the last time we spoke.
Oh.
I recognized your voice when you came in. You were out there with her. Her echo went dead after the fighting started. I couldn't... What was she doing? Why did she lie to me?
Uh-oh.
I need to know. I know she wasn't on a delivery job. Why would she lie to me like that? Why would she leave?
She was protecting us from Valerie. It's my fault. If she hadn't been trying to keep me safe, they never would have gotten the drop on her.
Oh.
Are you angry at me?
Kinda, yeah. But thanks for telling me.
Okay, good start.
So what happened to her exactly? I've never seen Athena lose a fight. How'd she get grabbed?
There's just too many.
So long as she's got that shield. I've never seen anyone so much as lay a finger on her.
It took 2 Vault Hunters, and Valerie, and her entire gang just to take her down.
Heh, that's my girl.
Ha ha ha. This is kinda awkward. Change the subject. These nice ladies want us to build a rocket for them? What do you say?
I don't know if I've got the parts.
Sure you do. Come on. You just gotta...
I just want to know one last thing, and then I'll see about the rocket.
What?
Oh, this is important.
Did she say anything about me? before they
She
took
didn't, did she?
The way she
think
acted.
so.
Sometimes I didn't even know if she liked me. Like maybe I was just a fluke or something.
She told me to pass on a message. She said she loves you.
She did? Oh.
Is that gonna come back to haunt me?
Oh, that's a little more than a white lie.
Oh, wow. Young lady, you are going to have yourself a rocket. And once I'm done building it, I'm going to grab every gun I can carry, I'm going to drive out of here, I'm going to rescue my girlfriend, and I'm going to marry the piss out of her. I'm in.
Oh. I
can probably build you something that'll
Hopefully
break
Athena wasn't planning on
beyond
breaking up
that,
with her or something.
You want a mechanic on board to make sure it doesn't explode on you.
Oh man, that sounds like a job for the scooter man if I ever heard one. And considering it's a dream of mine to catch a ride into space and all that, it would be like just wow.
But you've already done...
Okay, I heard one of y'all say deal, so let's go with that. Well,
Scooter.
up top, space buddies!
Hey, I'd rather deal with him for a few hours than be stranded up there with a busted engine.
True, good point.
I like Scooter too.
I guess. Fine.
Scooter.
Yeah, so Athena, you're getting married. Hopefully she feels the same way. Man.
Meanwhile. Hopefully the body's still there.
All right, here's how it's gonna go. The man with the plan right here is gonna track down the corpse.
Okay, I get it.
Off you go.
I'm curious what he would have looked like if he had used a different, like the fire or shock.
Get back here and not crap our pants.
Now you are gonna have such a hard on for my office, Rhys. It's huge.
Do you have to read that?
My office, not your hard on.
So
Whatever.
Back here again. Thought I'd close the book on this weird chapter of my life.
Acheive or anything? Here we go. Satellite dish.
Oh, I didn't even notice there were skags right there.
So let's see. Really broken the status of this dish. Seems about right. Let's see. We have power junction. Atlas, Zeus kilowatt. This junction was never hooked up, hinting at plans for future secret Atlas facility expansion. Okay. Then we have the skags. Oh, silhouettes.
I think we know what that is, yeah.
yes, skags, yes, run, yes. Okay. Anything else? No.
Do you even have any weapons on you?
I imagine they took away my...
Your shocky thing.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. You're walking pretty close.
Yeah, you better run.
Okay.
Oh.
Look at Rhys.
Huh. Handsome Jack's just chilling.
I know.
Nice.
Anything over there? No. Okay. What do I have on me right now?
Oh,
I
you do?
Baton. Cool.
Wow.
Man, scan Handsome Jack? I cannot. That'd be a little weird.
Oh, okay. It's still here.
Vazquez, swoopy hair, douche brows, backhead, fat, wallet head syndrome. Alright, let's talk to...
My office. Okay, dark interior, check. Planetary view, out the window, check. A chair so soft it could only be made out of supple kitten flesh, check. And if you're a good boy, maybe I'll even let you sit in it.
Wow.
Maybe.
So basically he wants us to be his puppet.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Vazquez, you're up.
You see? I told you so. Wallet head.
All right, wallet head.
Time
Time to show your face back on Helios.
Face!
Oh.
Face! Has no face!
Oh, you better hope a psycho didn't use it for a skin pizza.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
The
God.
skin pill.
We just had pizza for lunch, too.
What were the pepperonis? The skin pizza.
Oh, you clearly haven't been
man.
on Pandora long enough, compadre.
Are we gonna have to find...
The face?
Oh, no.
Let's find Vazquez's face. And get out of here.
You're the boss.
I can't believe we just said that. We have to find skin. There's a pizza box.
All right, look, Rhys. What happened between you and me, that's in the past, okay? It's almost like it never happened.
He keeps trying to do that.
Yeah.
I highly doubt that.
No. I'm serious, pal. You want to find the Gortys beacon on Helios, and I want to get off this murder planet. Our stars are aligned in a very groovy way. You gotta keep an eye on your friends during this Helios mission, huh? Unlike how you're not keeping an eye on that tripwire.
What?
Shit.
Oh my gosh. Bro. Careful, Rhys.
It's Vazquez.
Well, looks like these psychos had themselves a little skin pizza party.
Oh, there's multiple faces.
How am I gonna find Vazquez's face in all this mess?
That's what
Very
an
good
echo eye is
question.
for, genius. Scan the faces from a nice stab-free distance. Unless you want to get up close and physical with some new psycho pals.
Hopefully they don't wake up easily.
I know. Alright, what do we have here? Psycho painting. Medium blood. Quality art student, state school. This painting depicts the psycho face ritual it's a mouthful. Known as skin pizza. Admire the hyper-realistic portrayal of psychos celebrating their newfound face.
Gross.
Scanning.
Chance of nightmares 11 out of 10.
Vazquez wasn't that ugly.
Horrendous back pain. Little known fact: psycho nightmares are actually beautiful dreams of puppies and friendly hugs. To them, however, this is terrifying.
You and me, Pumpkin, let's rock this walk.
Oh wait, I wasn't done.
Well, this place is scaring me, and I'm a frickin' hologram.
Is it the same one?
Oh wait, it is, isn't it? So we have to.
Careful now.
Oh.
I want to end up psycho dinner.
Skag or human, rotten, peak immunity very, very high. Those with a gentle stomach should avert their gaze. This means you. So yeah. Come on now. There we go.
Oof, disturbing. Not Vazquez's face disturbing, but still disturbing.
Protocol, oh my god,
I
please be
wasn't
quiet.
invited to this pizza party.
Of course, it's going to be the one furthest away from the exit.
Yeah, and that's the same one. Okay. Is this anything I can? What is this one?
Must have been one hell of a party.
You know, in a messed up way, I kind of respect this psycho. I always thought I'd drink or sex myself to death too. Because those really are the two best options.
Unless your cat, avoid the psycho at all costs. It's purring. Dreaming of cats. Psychos are known to hug cats so hard they pop their little heads off.
Oh no!
And then this last one over here. Just don't mind.
Disturb sleep.
Rhys!
I just need her. No, I was away from them.
Flawless!
Not now.
There you go.
What's up, Baton?
Again, this time with feeling. Give him the old smackdown. Attaboy.
Need rest. Big day tomorrow. You die, I sleep.
Smacky dabby.
Was that another
Punch
him
with this
controlling
arm
you?
more
Oh
often.
no.
Right.
Okay, listen up because I'm about to compliment you. No one ever became a leader without dirtying their hands.
Kind of looks like my ex-girlfriend. I'd actually be okay with that. Sorry, Stacy.
Stacy. Poor Stacy. Loves hats and siestas. Hates hatless and awake humans. The sun-conscious psycho knows how to party and avoid bad burns. Plus, sombreros just look badass. Alright. Oh,
Two
man.
more?
Ah,
Maybe?
just keep on going.
Nope. Well, this is a fun night.
The psycho may have had 100 too many. He may be blackout drunk, but he can still rip out your spine.
Yeah!
You got it finally. New owner giggles. This face belongs to Hyperion's former senior vice president of securities propaganda. Stretches in the forehead tissue reveal a history of facelifts. This, however, is the last one he will ever have.
Yeah, it's quite a literal facelift, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Oh, does he have a bomb?
Looks like we found our psycho.
You only see this kind of thing on Pandora.
Ooh, that is one ugly mug. Where am I gonna put it?
Cram it in your pocket. I don't know.
I can't mess up his face or the Digistruct won't work.
Skin pizza.
What if he has to put it on his face?
I know.
Quick and painful.
Oh.
Oh man, this is so gross.
Enough face. Not going to barf into his mouth.
You got this, Rhys.
With your mouth.
The way it's...
That's it, go on. Peel off
So
that
slow.
face like a serial killer. You're sick.
I have no choice.
Oh, no. Oh, it's stuck.
Fuck.
Oh, God, that's so... That is just the grossest thing I've ever seen.
Oh, God, I can't stop now. Oh, no.
Come on, Rhys.
No. Are you kidding me right now?
Oh, pinch it off. Just pinch it off, Rhys.
Seriously? Oh, please don't do it. Please don't do this to me. Oh, gross.
There you go. Come on.
Oh,
Smash the baby's face. Crunch its teeth.
Showtime.
Time to go.
Run! You're the only one running, pal. I can fly.
So once I snatched that face pizza, gross, I sprinted out of Old Haven. Hundreds, no thousands of psychos chased me.
Might be a bit of an over-exaggeration.
Couldn't even count them all.
I didn't trip. I tripped.
You were too busy trying to save face.
Okay, technically it was one psycho, but he had a bomb strapped to his chest that had the stopping power of like 1,000 of... which could...
So, one.
One, yeah. Psycho with chest bomb. Boom.
You said something about a bomb, Psycho?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There he goes.
Whoa, wait.
The body.
He needed the body.
Oh, shit.
Oh, there goes our plan.
Supposed to bring back the body.
Oh, we are still bringing it, baby. It's just gonna take a little longer to collect now.
Think I got some baggies in the truck.
Thanks, Lee.
What a terrible mission, Rhys has.
Yeah. That was fun. Skin pizzas. I'll never look at pizzas the same way.
Oh, I'm glad we already ate, though,
I
because I don't know if I'd want to eat pizza after that.
It ain't pretty, but this one fits your budget.
Ugh, are Hyperion costumes necessary?
Fiona will fit right in with her spiffy new duds, but Sasha, you look about as low-down Pandoran as they come. No offense, but if you want to be arrested within 10 seconds, be my guest. Hey, here's your disguise allowance. Don't think it'll be a regular thing or nothing.
2K,
Get yourself
alright.
something or get Sasha something nicer so she'll quit whining. Don't care either way. Just don't look Pandoran or this mission will be over before it even started.
So I can only choose one person? No.
So, what are you gonna get, sis?
Whoa.
Alright, let's see what we're working with.
Alright, so Onyx.
Hey, Fiona, the price zero option ain't too shabby. Plus, I kinda want you to spend all of August's money.
Hey.
Or whatever, just pick something that says, I look like a stuck-up jerk. Yeah, that'll work.
How about this?
No eyes will dare look your direction when you step out in this outfit. It reeks of power and success. I like it.
Alright, thanks, Fee. I'll try it on in a bit.
Hope it's worth the cash. Could have bought a lot of guns with that.
Okay, so you can still buy one.
Should I should probably look the part, right?
Yeah, just to be safe.
Ooh, that'll look good.
Are you both blind?
I am. That's it, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
You're dressed for success.
Scooter.
Scooter.
You look like a dream.
You're up, Sasha. Make it quick.
Huh. Not bad. Makes me feel like I could drink the tears of a million dream-crushed orphans. I'll fit right in Hyperion.
Oh no.
Hey! Hurry it up already! I don't got all day!
Why would you do that?
Whoa, sorry. I don't know, kind of popped in the old head, and I thought it'd be funny.
Are you trying to impress her or not?
I don't know, maybe not.
Very wrong. So sorry. I don't know what I was thinking. Sorry, I just gotta.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Hey, is this disguise gonna work? I figure you're the one with the eye for this. You and Vaughn are the only Hyperion I know, and you dress terrible. So maybe I should just take my chances.
It suits you.
Is that a pun?
Oh, no. That is hilarious, I get it. I'm just saying that it looks very convincing. It's a good look for you.
Thanks. But I'm gonna be burning these clothes once this is over.
That's $750.
Anyway, it's all yours.
Thanks. Just gotta scan my severed face here.
Yeah, have fun with that.
Just get to the scan screen and...
Well, you still have your voice though, right?
Oh,
I don't know.
there we go. Okay, scan. Oh god. Much worse from this side.
Oh.
Skin unlocked.
This is crazy. Imagine this is real life. Yeah, it's something like this.
That's convincing.
Is it?
Yeah, I mean, you look like a complete douchebag.
Excellent. That is the look I was going for.
How does that work?
I don't know.
This is... definitely weird.
We gotta hide that though.
Yeah. How's the spaceship going?
Well, it's
Wow.
certainly big.
That looks expensive.
That's Scooter for you.
I hope Vaughn's all right.
I'm sure
Right.
Cassius is looking out for him. We'll track them down when we get back.
So Vaughn is missing still. That's right. Are they gonna be walking?
Time to go into space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe this is a movie reference. What a crew.
So you're bringing those two guys? The Valerie's
Looks like
henchmen?
Yeah. Oh.
She's so angry.
I know. Look, it's so we got some love going around here.
Whoa.
Oh, it's terrifying.
I guess Fiona knows how to drive a spaceship.
I guess so. Wow. How smoothly do you think it's gonna go?
Probably not very. If I had to guess. So what kind of things might we run into on Hyperion? Like, are there guards? Or robot guards?
I bet.
Oh. Looks bumpy. Wow.
It's a nice look. Oh no!
Don't do it, Rhys.
Sorry, August.
Do Do you think you could have gotten...
Oh! What were you saying?
Do you think you could have gotten August killed and that could be Vazquez instead? I feel like it would have changed so much.
Right, but then we wouldn't have used... I guess we would have gone as August. No, but then the whole Vazquez thing
would it not have worked?
Maybe, I don't know.
What? Oh, well, Loaderbot. He's still hanging out.
Oh, I just noticed that we're using her car.
Oh.
That's like the deck.
Space.
Here we come, Helios.
Back where we started.
Yeah. It's all coming full circle.
Fee, you gotta see this.
You still have her box, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you look like you've done that. Like you've done that before.
Have they ever been off of
Maybe
Pandora?
not.
I know it's where we're from, but it's never felt like home to me. I didn't think I'd ever see this. It looks so, peaceful. Who'd have thought? We haven't even gone that far, and it all feels a million miles away.
It's beautiful from up here.
From up here? Sure.
Down there.
It's a shame we have to go back. Wish we could just turn this thing towards the nearest planet. We'd probably run out of fuel, so it's not a good idea, but...
One day we won't have to. We'll be able to pick whichever planet we want.
I can't wait. I keep forgetting they're here.
Once we get the beacon, we'll figure out a way to turn things back in our favor.
Any ideas on how exactly we do that? Or are we just winging it? Again. I know we're good at improvising, but...
We wing it.
Of course we do.
When you're good at something, why stop?
Hey, watch it.
Oh, sorry, man. Just got away from me is all. It ain't bleeding or nothing.
What the hell is this damn thing?
It's, well, it's a satellite. Gonna launch it to advertise my franchise. You know what they say? Ain't no ad space like outer space.
That's true.
Of all the brands, you picked the one Hyperion hates.
We're not drawing more attention to ourselves for some publicity stunt.
Hey, there's no need for that.
Stop it!
Whoa!
I'm gonna get some out of this trip.
Scooters earn the right to cash in on this trip. If it weren't for him, we'd still be stuck down on Pandora. And August, what exactly have you done for this mission?
Yeah, August.
No kidding.
That's what I thought.
Ah, whatever.
Awesome!
That seems like a bad idea.
Well, no one asked you.
You think it's a bad idea?
Probably.
Is that a person?
Oh, is it, what's his
Is
name?
it?
Anderson? Is that his name?
The original boss?
Henderson.
Henderson.
Yeah.
Oh. Sorry, man.
He's gonna, like, clock something.
Oh, no.
Fuck.
No shit! Tell us something we don't know.
Did you know the damage is critical?
So this
Wait,
is
yeah,
how
critical, that's bad.
I knew it.
Is it something you can fix?
Regrettably, not in my current state. The damage is too severe. This ship requires additional thrust.
Right.
Without the additional thrust, the ship will be pulled back towards Pandora.
Okay, that's not good.
I knew we'd all die.
Compensating right here, and y'all are in luck, because that's my specialty. Now turn them other rockets up to 11.
Alright.
Oh yeah! Feel the burn! Oh man, I got like 50 lines I want to say about bolt thrust. It's like a jump log jam in my brain.
There are things coming off the thing.
That's normal.
This is normal?
Yeah, we're running like real hot right now. Yeah, like crazy hot. But we gotta do it. This is our only shot.
I think he knows what he's talking about.
Scooter, man.
We're about to hit escape velocity, and when we do, you gotta shut these puppies down, you hear?
Yeah, I hear.
Do you? How can you hear anything?
Achieving escape velocity in 5, 4, 3,
Here we go.
2, 1.
Go!
Ah! Did it work?
So then why are the alarms still going?
Now that was just step 1. We can't do step 2 without step 1.
Master rocket failure imminent.
What does that mean?
They're going to explode.
Oh, that's like.
Let's do this!
That's right. Come on, Scooter.
When are they gonna explode?
Very soon.
Alright, so we're timed.
Alright, what's next?
What's step 2?
We get out there and we handle these uncooperative rockets.
Oh, right.
Step 3 is us making out.
No.
Huh? What?
Not the time, Scooter.
Scooter, it's life or death, bro.
Whoa, that's cool.
Yeah.
Don't you worry your pretty little, all of you, but yourself. But I'll be walking you through it though.
Oh boy. Oh, hey guys.
Yes.
Well, that's the idea. All right, you go that way towards the rocket, and I'll take care of the other one. Listen, we ain't got much time.
Be careful, Fee.
Alright, don't die.
I know, right? This could be tricky. Climb
That's
the
right. Easy does it.
unstable rocket. So far, so good.
It's a very cool environment.
I know, yeah, I like it a lot.
Space in the background. Oh.
Oh. Alright, I gotta be on it.
That's right. Easy does it.
Okay.
Oh shit, dude, this is giving me anxiety.
So you're on. So are you releasing it?
I'm here. All right, now see that panel there that keeps opening and shutting?
Oh.
Dangerous looking one?
Yeah, that's it. Now there's a yellow button in there that you gotta push. That's step 1.
Right. The button wedged all the way in the back.
Oh, you got it?
All right.
No!
What?
When you press it, you gotta pull your arm out real quick, cause it's gonna clamp down something fierce. You got me?
Yes.
Be careful. You're almost there.
Left rocket stable, Fiona.
Oh,
All
okay.
right, now pull the last to detach that sucker while we still can.
Mission successful, I think.
Yeah.
Hopefully Scooters was also successful.
Come on, Scooter, pull through.
Awesome. Now get your ass over to my side. Make it fast.
He wants to kiss. What if they give us the option? What do I do?
I don't know. So does your helmet not even... It looks like it's open on the bottom.
Yeah, I wonder how it works exactly.
Uh-oh. Oh, he got his hand stuck?
No, Scooter!
No. No.
Can't do step 2 without step 1, right?
No.
Guess my arms aren't quite as long as I thought.
No.
All
You can't send Scooter off.
No. But his ad.
Guys, that rocket's at critical. You gotta hurry.
Shit.
No conversating on this one. So, how do I get you out of there? What do we do? Unfortunately, there's only one thing you can do.
What's going on out there?
Nothing. Don't you worry. Fiona's got this.
Scooter!
Hey. You gotta go over there, pull that latch, and cut this rocket loose. There's no time for anything else, you understand?
No, I am not leaving you. That is not an option.
It is, and that's the only option, all right?
Scooter.
No.
Fiona, look at me.
This is making me sad.
That is happening. And you can't be here when it does. Now don't you go feeling all sorry for me, alright? People on Pandora will be talking about old Scooter for a long time. Can't think of a more epic way to go. Y'all should be so lucky.
You're a hero. You know that, right?
I kinda am, huh?
You are.
Well, it feels good.
Scooter.
Right rocket is way past critical, guys.
Alright.
I gotta do it.
You gotta go.
I had to do it.
Now go on. I gotta catch a ride.
Damn.
Sorry, Scooter.
I can't believe this game almost made me cry.
I know, I got teared up there.
I wasn't expecting this at all.
You see Moxierelli, you tell him I did some awesome shit, okay? It's been real.
Scooter. Maybe he'll make it somehow. I don't know.
It might explode though,
Oh
right?
yeah, it will, wouldn't it?
Catch a ride!
Scoot.
That was the first casualty of the mission.
The first. Oh no.
So that means someone else we like is gonna die. You don't think like Sasha would die or something, do you?
Oh fuck.
Our friends? Vaughn?
What did you do next?
What did we do? We honored him as best we could. He truly earned this. It's the least we can do.
If it gets us in trouble, it gets us in trouble.
Make it something good. It's the least we can do.
Those were his last words.
I know what it is like to lose someone you care about.
The worst part is, Scooter was the best of us. He deserves so much better.
He was definitely one of the nicest people I met on Pandora. No, that's not probably saying much. Anyway, we didn't have much time to mourn and all that. Things started to get crazy the minute we landed on Helios.
Ah, who's next, bro? Who's gonna die?
Shit.
So, Yvette's not answering.
Oh.
Perfect.
You have entered Hyperion airspace. Identify yourselves immediately.
Okay, gang.
Here we go.
I repeat, identify yourselves or you will be shot down.
not come any closer.
Howdy, gents. Miss me?
You must have balls of steel showing your face back here.
Oh.
Ah, you're a gem. Well, I missed you guys too. Big time, because I am Hugo Vazquez, and I miss guys that I miss.
Yeah, we definitely have some catch.
What did he do?
Maybe he wasn't supposed to come
he
down
did,
here?
Yeah.
Or come down to Pandora?
And he did kill Henderson, so I wonder if that was like a big no. What did he do?
After
How
I
do you
get
explain
inside
everyone
and
else?
disable security, I'll call you when it's safe to come out. Time to put on the game face.
How much trouble are we in?
You've got some things to answer for. Vazquez. Almost seems like, what's the word?
Sup, ladies? What you been doing? Talking about boys?
Nope. Just discussing casual misogynism and how it manifests in corporate executives.
Oh. Yeah, well. Just getting around.
And boys, Captain's brother is finally marrying his boyfriend. This is the happiest I've ever been. Orders are to verify what the hell you were doing down on Pandora.
Take it easy, guys. I just landed.
In a hunk of Pandoran trash, no less, with half a loader bot stuck to the top.
Oh, right.
And what's that thing you dropped say? Catch, whatever the hell it says. It was a Dole satellite. Now I suggest you start telling the truth before I blow your head off.
Alright, what can I say here?
What were you doing down there? Not too often the top brass venture to that dirt pile.
I was dealing with the Rhys and Vaughn situation.
The who and what situation?
They don't know?
Rhys and Vaughn, the two criminal masterminds who had the gall to try to rip off the corporation that nurtured them. One of them's really handsome.
Sounds made up.
And I got, very important places to be. So I'll just be... No. What do you mean, no?
Here's how it is. You come up here full of piss and bullets with some made-up story about
So who's above
characters?
Vazquez?
So no, you're not going anywhere.
Fuck.
I'll take it from here.
You bet?
Yvette, so good to see you. We need to catch up.
She doesn't know the plan. She thinks Rhys is dead.
Bring it in for testing.
Right?
I don't know.
How much does she know?
What the hell happened to Rhys? This is unbelievable.
Could we talk somewhere that's less exposed?
We're fine right here.
I'd like to shed more light on the situation.
The situation is that you brought Rhys back in pieces.
Oh.
Our deal was clear. You were supposed to retrieve his head so management could download whatever the hell was inside of there that was so damn valuable.
If it wasn't...
never collect the reward. Because you lost a critical Hyperion asset.
I'm sure we went over the particulars, but
Wow, I didn't see that coming.
Right.
And all the excitement on Pandora, it must have slipped my mind.
Yvette!
I guess our reward slipped your mind too.
And she was working with Vazquez?
You had one job, and, well, you blew it. I'm taking you straight to management. Let's see how you like answering to them.
Wow.
I've had it with you. Let's see how big of a smartass you are under questioning.
Sure, let's talk to him. But if I go down, you're coming with me.
That's a risk I'm willing to take.
Oh, fuck.
Shit.
Test me. Find out what I know about you. If you think I'd make a deal and not have my ass covered, then you don't know Hugo.
He really sounds like Vazquez.
It's been real.
Yes.
Come on, Yvette.
Wow, that was not.
They were like the Three Musketeers.
Yeah, what
early.
happened?
And she wanted him dead.
Wow.
We're standing by in the caravan. Tell us when it's safe to move.
Yvette's scanning the body, so we gotta hurry. I'm taking over the cameras now.
Oh.
Child's play.
Okay. Is it gonna be child's play? Alright.
Yeah? Nice. Oh.
You wanna dance? Let's dance.
What?
Wait.
Oh, that was the ugliest thing. Hey, not bad, killer. Good
What
luck.
to do?
Uh-oh.
Bet that little
Uh-oh.
cyber arm of yours is getting...
You have to do something specific?
It's child's play, right, pal?
Well, the security is a bit tougher than I expected.
Now I wrote the program. Well, let's send an icebreaker into that frozen sea of code, shall we?
Okay.
Okay. Oh, he's helping you out.
Jackpack attack coming at you, baby.
Okay.
And we cricket rule. And that is not the royal we this time.
Is this how hacking really works?
Yes.
There you go.
Security cameras have been breached.
Now, go forth and lay waste, my son.
Just one sec. Let me find you.
What's this? No. One. Nothing on there either. So is it? Oh.
Oh.
Fiona, I'm in.
Nice work.
If I do say so myself.
Tell us where to go, Rhys.
The door's up ahead.
Oh, what's gonna happen, man?
I think it's going pretty well so far.
Right.
All things considered.
Okay, we're at the hub of heroism.
Great. The elevator to Jack's office is across the atrium. That's where the tours meet.
Got it. Looks like it's time to put on our tour guide hat.
We only need their badge, and then we're out of here. Although I could use a new hat.
Pretending to be a tour guide for a place we've never been and know nothing about. This'll end well.
Hey, you're good at talking, right?
Right.
Does it just everyone do that around here?
I guess so.
Look at these assholes. So proud of themselves. Wonder if they know they're evil. What a bunch of losers.
So, what, is that like
Big shot.
pickpocketing?
Yeah. Let's see. Can I do it like when he's turned around? Like that? Smooth.
Dang. Oh, okay.
Now she did.
Yeah, very smooth.
If no one saw that.
How much? Oh, okay.
Let's talk to him after we just robbed him.
Howdy.
No, rude, right? Some lady's trying to get my attention when clearly I'm having an important conversation. So,
wow.
What are you wearing?
Well, I'm glad I robbed him.
You ready for this?
I was fabricated, programmed, and wired ready. I was also built to dance.
Handsome Jack Memorial and Tour. It's like they worship.
It is.
Finch?
What the hell are you doing here?
Motivational speaker. Said my gun does the talking. Do your job, or you'll hear what she has to say.
So it's just those two, right? Finch and was it Kroger?
And then August? Is he here too? Is August here?
Who?
August?
August. Oh yeah, he is here somewhere, isn't he? I feel like you could ditch him.
I know, right?
Potentially. This is a big place.
Spot our tour guide yet?
Not yet. Rhys, we need an assist.
Alright, checking the schedule. Alright, a guide will be coming off her tour any second.
We're on it. Nope, not a tour guide.
Oh.
Alright, there's the tour guide.
Standard distract and grab.
Yeah, when I'm in position behind the tour guide, that's your cue to get her talking. First opening I find, I'll lift her badge.
Oh, what about me?
Oh, you've got the most important job of all, Gortys. Once I have the badge, you gotta get the tour guide out of the room.
Roger that, General, Captain, Lieutenant, ma'am. Private Gortys is on the job.
Luis Moss.
Can you believe they call that stuff in the cafeteria food?
That's why I stick to coffee. Hide some whiskey on my breath.
A woman after my own heart. I've been thinking. If Hyperion served real food, not that brie hyperhydrated crap.
Oh no. Oh no.
Would you care for another glass of whatever it is humans drink?
Shit.
Uranium, perhaps?
Oh, my outfit's ruined.
What? That's
Fuck.
way too lucky.
That's clutch.
Oh no, this is so terrible. Nothing gets coffee and whiskey out. You. Do you have any idea who this is?
Nice tour guide lady?
Get it?
Come on. I'll help you find a change of clothes.
You know, have you ever considered a management position? I mean, the way you demean that little robot, you'd be perfect.
Where do I put in my application?
Well done, Sasha.
It all worked out in the end.
You have the privilege of speaking to Helios's newest tour guide.
Well done. Your criminal instinct shines again.
I'm heading up to Jack's office with Gortys.
Hi, Rhys!
Oh, damn it.
What? What's happening?
They know they've been hacked. I got this, but you need to hurry and keep a low profile.
Shit.
Okay. Keep your eyes on the prize.
So it's just you? Just you and Gortys?
Looks like it.
Attention.
Aw.
Helios is on heightened alert. Please report any suspicious activity immediately.
What?
What? Yeah, exactly.
Fiona? I don't like their
That's
faces.
kind of creepy.
They aren't moving.
Just like the psychos.
Who's
Are they like a fan club or
She barely
something?
looked Hyperion.
Pretty though.
So, you guys are a tour group.
We're the Handsome Jack VIP experience. The best tour money can buy. It better be.
I love how we have the name tag and it's like
So are you gonna
totally
give us
not
a
our
tour
face.
or not?
Oh,
You've kept us waiting long enough.
Yeah, let's start the tour already.
I don't appreciate your attitude.
And I don't appreciate your tardiness.
Well, we can't always get what we want, now can we?
Handsome Jack always did, and we will too.
All right.
Aye.
VIPs. Well, get ready for a once-in-a-lifetime experience. For all of us.
You're gonna improvise.
Here we go. The first stop of the Handsome Jack
my
VIP experience.
Cool art.
This depicts
Oh cannot wait to hear about this.
Ooh. Ah.
What a scene.
Mr. Hyperion. Defeating,
So that's why this company is called Hyperion. I get it
Yeah.
now. That makes so much more sense. I never knew that.
the giant eyeball people who, were ironically all blind.
Whoa. You're totally blowing my mind right now.
Quite a sight to behold, isn't it? This, my
What?
friends, is
No freaking way.
a little known fact. Handsome Jack loved eating Pandora corns, which is a special breed of pony made entirely of diamonds. Yep. Jack believed that consuming diamond horse meat would allow him to be well endowed. Financially. And,
You think we'll get to try diamond meat on the tour?
Yeah, not likely.
Oh, man.
if you feed it, the stallion will craft high-velocity weaponry.
Oh, so
Man, they are eating it up.
Of course.
Okay.
If you'll follow me, we're on to our third and final exhibit.
Oh, I can't wait. Yeah, what is this?
Oh.
Ooh. Kinda just looks like a chair.
It's just a chair. But what it represents is an idea.
Yeah.
Jack started as a lowly programmer sitting in a chair just like this. And now he has a VIP tour dedicated to his greatness. Just imagine where your chairs might take you.
Straight to the top, baby.
Sorry about that. Had to leave my chair for a throne. You catch my drift.
Oh.
Wait a minute. That wasn't an exhibit at all. So, why would you tell us that it is?
I think they call people like that liars.
That was a test, people. And you failed.
Wait, what? How does that work?
All right, enough chit-chat. Come on through so you can see Jack's office.
That's where we need to be. Oh, metal detector.
Shit. Oh, the gun.
Shit. You don't have anything you can do? Damn.
Yeah, I can't.
Maybe it won't go off.
Shit.
I'm gonna need you to step aside and raise your arms.
Oh, I knew there was something off about her. Yeah, she was weirdly ignorant for a guy.
Guess what? You're banned from tours for life.
You can't do that.
Should have been nicer.
I won't stand for this.
Tough break, kid. Maybe next time you'll show some respect.
What's this?
Once I get it,
What's in it?
look for yourself.
What is it?
No metal objects. Next time, it's mine.
Understood. Woo woo!
Whoa.
We're almost there.
We still don't know what it is.
No.
Even you can't ruin this for me.
Jordan, can you
This is
ID the beacon?
intense.
It's gotta be in there somewhere.
Let me look. Can't see it from here. Maybe I can just...
Stop!
What?
Oh boy. I can't believe we're here.
So you can't get in?
No.
Here it is. Your hero's office.
Is it safe to go inside?
Should I knock him out?
Good money for this.
I want the full Handsome Jack VIP experience.
I mean, they probably just get
Going all the way.
Sure.
right.
Go
Are they
for it.
gonna die?
They probably just get
Handsome
knocked
Jack,
out.
Here I come.
Force field breach detected. Security
Oh.
lockdown engaged. Thank you for taking the Handsome Jack VIP.
I thought they would just get like knocked out.
Hope you enjoyed your tour. Goodbye.
Lady. I ain't cleaning that shit up.
That's a
Well-
dirty looking door.
Sorry, suckers.
This better work.
The card you have?
Yeah.
Damn it.
Whoa! Maybe Rhys can open it?
Sorry, hold on. Yeah?
I can't get into Jack's office.
What? You gotta be kidding me. You had one job!
Oh, come on. Oh, come on.
Mistakes were made, all right? I let some tour group morons go through before the door laser thingy was deactivated.
I can't seem to get in. I mean, the lockdown security system must be on a local grid or something.
No.
No, so I can understand.
It means that we need another way in.
Shit. Like a vent?
Okay, we just
Or...
think about this for a second and maybe if we hold tight. I gotta call you back. Event's here.
Fuck.
He said to hold tight.
Oh my goodness. Okay. The bodies are dropping.
What's she gonna be here for?
Damn it!
Get out of my way.
No one's noticing the thing on my neck.
Newsflash, asshole. This is my office now. First you give me a body that isn't Rhys, then you go hacking my computer? What are you doing? You're trying to pull something. I know it.
What am I doing? What are you doing?
Everything in this office is mine now, which technically means you're breaching security. We had a deal, asshole. I tracked Rhys and Vaughn all across Pandora for you. I refused them supplies when they needed them. And all you had to do was bring me whatever the hell was living inside Rhys's head.
Wow.
I knew I shouldn't have trusted you. Of course you'd betray me. You're only out for yourself.
I just got back and this is the crap I gotta deal with.
You owe me an explanation. Or, failing that, the ticket to the top floor you promised me. But you still haven't answered me. Why bring a body that wasn't Rhys? I can't believe you thought I wouldn't find out. Well, you seriously underestimated me.
You're right.
Interesting choice.
What? I have no idea what's going on here, but I don't like it. I'm calling security.
You're done, Yvette. I'm telling you the truth.
Hey, how you doing? I'd, get her off that phone if I was you, unless you want to be a bullet sponge.
I can handle.
Yeah, cool. Time to decide what's mightier, the pen or the punch.
All security officers are busy. Please continue to...
Oh, I don't know, man. You can't trust her at all.
Oh, yeah? What about?
You got this, pal. Don't mess it up or we'll die.
Security officers are busy eliminating other threats and will take your call in the order it was received.
You're gonna want to put that phone down.
And why's that?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe you should ask Henderson. Oh, wait, you can't because I threw his ass out of an airlock.
Come on. You're not really gonna do that, are you? There's a ton of security nearby. I wouldn't push my luck if I were you.
Vazquez might not do it.
But the friend you betrayed.
Yeah.
I guess that's a different story.
Rhys? Rhys!
Oh, shit!
And Jack, don't forget me. You can't just walk around telling people who you really are. I mean, they're not unless you want me to zap them. Although, I do really
Oh,
enjoy
he did
zapping
it?
people so much. I mean,
stop taking over my arm.
Then stop saying stupid shit that makes people want to kill us. So, yeah, anyway, stop doing that. Okay, bye.
That was messy.
Yeah, a little bit.
She'll wake up, though.
We gotta get moving then.
Fiona, you there?
Rhys, what took you so long? Do you forget that we have, a mission to accomplish?
I ran into an old friend, who I guess is a new enemy.
Yvette?
Yeah, she's dead to me. Well, I mean, unconscious, really, but as good as dead. She might actually be dead, though.
Wow. Everyone is trying to screw you over.
I know. I have something of a gift for that.
So yeah, Jack's office is on total lockdown and I can't get the beacon. Little help?
I'm working on it.
Work faster.
No beacon means no vault means everybody's gonna die. At least we're all doomed together.
Rhys, it'll come to you.
Jack got something.
If I were you with that stun baton, I would have drained the frickin' battery on Yvette. Well, that's not quite true. If I were you, I would have bought Yvette a one-way ticket to strangulation town.
Jack, if you're not here to help, get lost.
Don't tell me to get lost. You get lost.
I can't think when you're talking. I'll call you back.
Wait, what? Rhys!
As I was saying, I'm here to help. Just surprised a handsome Jack fan like you doesn't know I have a trap door in my office. And let me tell you, you're gonna love it. As long as blood doesn't make you squeamish and, yeah, maybe some brains and whatnot.
Just to make sure, this trapdoor, is it a way out door or an instant death trapdoor?
You know, I like to think of it as the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
But am I gonna die when I go through it?
You know, I'd be insulted if I didn't know you better.
Which is it?
It's the key to our whole plan. You're gonna need to go in the out hole while someone yanks the lever. It's not as sexy as it sounds. A lot of people died down there.
Oh, shit.
I agree too.
A brilliant plan. With my office on lockdown, climbing up the trap door is the only way in. And you get to do it all from the safety of a prison cell.
What?
I mean, I've heard of some killer plans in my time, but this one takes the cupcake.
No way. Forget it. This plan is insane.
Coming up here in a rocket caravan with cheap muscle and a couple of con artists. That was freaking insane. I'm just trying to make sure we both survive this festering mess of yours.
Okay then. Guess that counts as a plan.
Yeah, it
Once
does.
again, you don't have
But
much
the
of a
first step, though, is
choice.
to make sure that con artist babe of yours joins you on the prison level, and we're golden. You can access the jackhole there.
The jackhole.
On to the next part.
Tell me you've got a plan.
Oh, yeah, it's a real doozy.
Oh, let's hear it.
Hey, Feet, you have got to see the head tour guide's office. The view is unbelievable.
Not now. We gotta change the plan.
What's up?
You need to get down to the prison level now.
Got it. On my way.
All right, I'll see you there.
Wait, how? I don't have clearance for that.
Oh, right. Just get arrested.
Arrested? Yeah, that's the exact opposite of what we've been trying to do.
Just do it and do it quick. I gotta go.
This is stressing me
that
out.
makes sense.
We do this Pandoran style.
What about Gortys?
I know.
Will she get arrested along with you?
Hey!
What's it gonna be?
Sure.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Putting this horse down.
Grr! I'm ready for prison life.
What?
Why is it?
You didn't see anything!
Why is it doing that?
What?
Why is it bleeding? No, there's blood. Why is there blood?
What?
That's so weird.
Strawberry jam.
I don't think so.
At first I thought that wasn't a very exciting result, but
Right.
it quickly changed.
I told you, just get arrested and meet me at...
Rhys, are you there?
Vaughn?
Is it Vaughn?
Vaughn?
Hey, I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm with Cassius. He saved me back there, and we're just... I don't know where, but we're eating drake fruit. Really want to... With the...
Vaughn?
With the thing.
Vaughn?
Shit.
What if it's important information?
Yes!
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Talk or walk, ladies. I don't have time for both.
You made me and my accounting boys look like idiots with that 10 million you stole. It's gonna take years to do all the paperwork.
Better.
Up to it.
Uh-oh.
It's running out.
Sorry. Just ate a burrito.
Never mess with accountants, Vazquez. You can always count on us outnumbering you.
Nice.
Smoke 'em.
What are they gonna do?
is great. This is getting way out of hand.
Please!
There's so many of them!
Oh, this is great though.
Got him now.
Get it! Bring it on!
What's in it?
Batter up, bitches!
Oh, the grenades.
You're so
Oh my
God.
Hope you're not allergic to lead.
Uh-oh.
Badass account, definitely a version.
He's out of bullets! I've been counting! Get down!
This is it!
How many more people you have to fake kill?
They're everywhere!
The guy's just like, oh, can't be bothered.
Oh, that was great.
Yeah, I love how they all just went with it.
That felt very Vazquez.
Yeah.
I feel like.
All right, back to work, everyone. Oh, that was great.
Hey, you. Alright, well, screw this thing.
You saw nothing, okay? Sometimes the light plays tricks, makes a statue look like it's seeping blood, but it's all just in your head.
I know a bleeding statue when I see one.
Nothing.
Hey, what's going on here with you all? How's it going?
Oh, hi, Rhys! Things are going great!
Did you just say Rhys?
Oh shit.
Nothing!
I could have swore you said Rhys.
I think she said release.
Release?
Yeah, like, hey, release me.
Right. Except what she apparently said was, oh, hi, Release. Things are going great.
Yeah, that's a weird sentence, isn't it?
This guy's
So
smart.
what is it that I can help you with, Mr. Vazquez? Because if it's related to the incident upstairs, this is all under control. Just another case of vandalism on the Handsome Jack tour.
Yeah, I've got some heavy interrogation ahead of me with this Pandoran scum.
Interrogation?
Oh, yeah, you don't do whatever they did and not get some interrogation for your trouble. You know what I'm saying?
I guess so.
Go on and grab some lunch or something. Hey, I hear the macaroni is good. I got this handled.
I do love macaroni. Let me know if you need anything.
Will do.
So that sounds like Troy Baker trying to impersonate. You think? I don't know.
I don't know.
Nice job. So, what is this plan?
Oh, right, the
I found out about
death
a trap door
trap.
that leads to Jack's office. We just gotta figure out a way up.
Oh. That's the trapdoor.
So I'm guessing the plan doesn't involve you getting mulched by a death machine?
No, that's a problem.
How can we help?
By figuring out a way to shut that thing off so I
The
can...
lever.
Then I pull you up on the comm so you can identify the piece.
Sounds like a plan.
So each thing has a lever?
Wait,
Yeah.
we gotta go up that scary dark hole?
I think Rhys is the only one scrawny enough to fit.
Seems like a fun place, huh?
No wonder you're single.
I was joking.
That's what I meant.
Gortys, you wanna go first? Huh? Yeah?
No, thank you.
No, aren't robots supposed to obey orders or something?
We have this.
Who's hungry? Oh, God.
Me, I wanna try food. I'm tired of eating electricity all the time. It tickles.
Anything else?
Can you scan? Oh.
No, I can't. It's not letting me.
Death trap. Sure looks deadly. Its deadliness and all.
Just think of it like a big blender. Everyone loves smoothies. Yum! People flavor.
Not this kind.
Alright, so...
Time to go?
Yeah, looks like it.
That's it?
So many different blades.
Alright, I get
Do
it
they
now.
just-
So, Fiona, I need you to
Yeah.
hold this while Gortys boosts me up.
Don't worry about hurting me. Just climb on up.
Well, I guess it's tough to hurt someone made of metal.
Oh no, this is excruciatingly painful. But hey, I'm a team player. Rhys wouldn't let us down.
Oh, you haven't been around him as long as I have.
You know, Fiona, sometimes you just gotta trust people.
That hasn't worked out for me so far.
Well, maybe this time is different.
I don't know, man.
Alright, Gortys, just give me a little boost up there.
No problem.
Hurry up, Rhys.
How was that?
I could have expected. Thanks.
No problem.
Try not to die.
I mean,
Rhys, you all right?
if she's holding it, it should be fine.
Good thing I got that puking out of my system.
Maybe we should step away.
Rhys, you can do it. Climbing with your
You got this,
cyber
Rhys.
is easy.
True.
Stupid. Nice robot.
You heard her.
Climb.
What is this?
You got some
August.
impeccable timing.
Hey, I don't know when you gave them the slip, but Finch and Kroger are out there looking for you, and things are gonna get messy if you start messing with us.
Right.
Don't forget what's on the line here. You get us what we want, what we agreed to.
Look, there's no need for messy. More messy. Just know that we're working on it. I'm really close.
You better be, or it's gonna get messy.
Yeah, you just said that, man. Look, I'm right in the middle of this. I'll talk to you in a bit.
Hey,
Don't stop, Rhys.
We're gonna keep going.
Okay. You did it.
Ooh, alright, we're in.
Whoa.
Fancy chair.
Yeah. Alright, where's Handsome Jack? You know he's gonna pop out.
Hey, check you out. You made it. In the end, we make a pretty good team, huh? I mean, we had our differences, but we got here. My office. Well, our office now.
This place is just overflowing with assholes. I don't know how I stood it for so long.
'Cause you had to. But hey, you're in the big leagues now.
Wow. I used to dream about being here. Anyway, where's the Gortys beacon?
That's gotta be over there somewhere. It's where all the corporate warfare fallout is. Ton of Atlas crap. Soak it in, kid.
Damn.
Enjoy yourself.
Jeez.
Ooh,
Oh, I guess kind of a lot, I bet. So we have Ellipsis. The moon. Doll, a multi-conglomerate corporation, mined this moon so hard that it split wide open in an event known as the cracking. Some moons have a face in them. Opus has an ass. Photograph.
What?
Status cherished. Angel is Handsome Jack's daughter. One would think with so many planetary and sexual conquests, Jack would have had more. Nope. Some jokingly refer to him as handsome, to her as Handsome Jill.
Wonder where she's at.
I don't know. Format hollow memory. No skeleton hand, good for crushing handshakes, very high fives, sweet, sweet thigh caresses. Alright.
Yeah, that's good.
What is this?
It's a piece from an early immortality suit prototype, but it killed the subject, which is great, but just not what we're going for.
Right.
Who's this?
Oh, yeah, that's my angel. Don't usually like people knowing about her. You and me are pretty tight. Once we're done with all this vault stuff, I'd like to check up on her. That's cool.
What?
Does Handsome Jack have a heart?
What? Well, that's interesting.
Maybe deep down.
Elvis.
Oh,
When
no.
the guns are cold, the women are warm, and butt slams are your primary method of communication. Gotta love it.
I don't know how I feel about Jack now. What if I, like...
I mean, it doesn't change most
Hey, there's my
everything
man.
about
Yeah.
it.
What's on your mind?
That desk do anything cool?
Yeah, you'll see. Not in a threatening, I'm gonna kill you way, but more like a, I'm gonna show you in a bit and it'll be awesome. Got it.
You build this office yourself?
Did I build it? No. Jack doesn't do that.
So, what's the point of this, obviously? From what I read, you spent most of your time running around Elvis or Pandora.
Yeah, but it's always nice to have somewhere where you can just kick back, put up your feet, fend some subordinates out in airlock. You know, it's like I always say, home is where your airlock collection of valuables is.
I think I'm just gonna take a look around.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
Alright, so we got everything here. Yeah.
Did you look at the out there?
Right.
The scar. Once upon a time.
Yeah, a lot of people said similar things about me. Except for the scarred moon thing. That'd be weird.
Alright. I guess we're going downstairs.
Oh my, he has a lot of stuff.
Yes, it does. Atlas stock certificate. Type it's a deed, condition coffee smudged. This deed grants the owner control over the entire Atlas Corporation, all company cars, all off-planet bank accounts, all everything.
Damn.
Do not misplace. Sexy hat. Giddy hip curl, brim wide, made in Pandora child labor caves. That's not cool. This hickish child handcrafted cowgirl hat will make the wearer more popular than a wad of spit in a desert, which is quite popular there. Caution contains skull lice.
Ew. Gross.
Does this look like the shotgun?
Hmm?
The shotgun. Does it look like the shotgun that the robot had, or the person that has Rhys and Fiona?
No.
Huh. Damage more than necessary. See above. Rarity. Hand it down to your grandkids as an heirloom. Current usage is office decor, aka a power play. Projectiles fired from the SCC can spawn additional projectiles. Mutilation through diversification. Corporate. Okay, let's do nasty goatee.
Why would you have this?
AKA the Chin Tickler. This goatee belonged to Harold Tacitur, the former CEO and president of Hyperion, who was strangled to death by Handsome Jack.
Oh.
It smells faintly of fish.
Gross. Most of this stuff seems pretty gross.
Yeah. So why? Redacted. Am I right? Set up. Alright, is that? Is this also the same thing? Some kind of thingy right in front of you. Local Helios time brunch. Why? No idea. I mean, it belongs to Handsome Jack. There's probably some ridiculous story behind this gizmo. Ask him, maybe? X. Shiny, foreign object, origins foreign. Battery is not included. Jack wanted this exotic device in a game of sludge boats. 5 card, 1 finger. The original owner appeared to be dying of radiation poisoning. Coincidence?
So where's the
Yeah,
thing?
I thought it was over here. So I'm all done there. Can I look at these? No.
Or do you just have to look at
My
them?
trophy case? Huh? Got a couple of killer relics. A few artifacts. Oh, there's a stock certificate signifying that I own Atlas. That's pretty freaking cool. Nothing feels better than crushing a company's value to the point where you can buy all their shares with pocket change. Delish.
Gortys, you there? Hi. Okay. So I'm going to show you the pieces now. You let me know which one it is. All right?
Better be here.
Where could it be? Is the shotgun?
Definitely no.
This shotgun is legend freaking daring. Hyperion named it the conference call because you're gonna want to call everyone to tell them how awesome it is. Then you kill them.
So this means you own Atlas?
Yep, that's right. I own the whole shebang. This way I've got the option of building them back up to destroy all over again whenever I want.
I'm so excited. Nope, but cute cowboy hat.
Cowgirl. Yeah, I don't have a cowboy hat. That was my girlfriend's hat. Well, first one before she became a sexy, badass sheriff type chick. He suited her.
That is important. Okay. So I imagine it's this thing, but I'm gonna see if there's any additional dialogue. All right.
There's the goatee.
Oh wait, yeah.
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, a goatee. Yeah. Belonged to the jackass Harold Tacitur, my former boss. I like to keep that around as a reminder of what happens when you act like a dick to me.
Uh-oh.
All right, one thing to do.
Hurry up, Rhys. You got one? Yeah, that's it. That's the one. The U-shaped thing with a little spear.
Great. I'll be down there in a minute.
Okay. See you soon.
Now, what bad thing is about to happen?
Right.
Much to look at.
Okay, here we go. The big seat is all yours. Trigger the trap door from there.
I feel a little bit nervous about this.
I
don't
do.
know why. Like he's gonna pull something.
Yeah.
Handsome Jack.
With that Gortys thing, we should be able to
So this is where it all happened.
If by it all you mean the sex my girlfriend and I had, then yes.
Ew.
I don't know, man.
Is it gonna like lock him in or something?
Could be. Or like trap him somewhere.
Feels good.
That'd be the contact-activated dopamine injectors. You look like somebody who could kill a bunch of people with a phone call and a little bit of bass in your voice.
So tell me how to trigger the trapdoor.
It's behind your pinky. This could be our last chance to chat, you and I. For years, I ruled Hyperion from this room. And now you're here, where it all started. How's it feel, kiddo? There's something to be said for a cushy chair with a bunch of big important buttons that can raise hellfire on people.
Feels like a goddamn chair.
Yeah, but the buttons next to this chair help me make some big changes in this world. You know what I'm saying?
So what you're saying is it's a chair with buttons.
You're killing me. But say we shared the power I had when I sat in this room. What would you do with it?
What?
What does that mean?
Oh, loading screen. Shit.
What the hell is taking him?
Yeah.
Rhys, the machine is off. Did you get the beacon? We're ready for you.
All good. Just getting into position.
Oh, someone is here.
Hey.
It's probably the.
Oh. It's you?
Gortys, come back over here.
Someone we know.
Could it be
August?
Sasha?
Maybe. Oh no. That's not gonna hold.
I'd like to see you too. Oh.
Yvette?
Here she is.
Gortys.
Oh shit. Oh no. Oh no!
Sasha. It's at the end.
So,
how'd she figure
we
everything
can
out?
Hyperion's might together. How would you rule? Hypothetical, of course. Still, you gotta know what you want if you're gonna make it, kid. Like I told you after we escaped Oldhaven. Remember?
It fixed Pandora. There's some good people down there. They deserve better than a world full of psychos.
Yeah, that's what I wanted. But hell, maybe you'll pull it off. Who knows? You've done well so far, kid.
Okay.
But imagine, Rhys, if it wasn't hypothetical.
Shit.
You ever wonder why Nakayama created me? This whole AI thing? I was supposed to find a worthy successor to the Hyperion throne.
That's a big decision coming up, I bet.
That successor, Rhys, is you.
Shit.
You join me, we can rule together. What do you say, kid?
What does that mean?
It's the only room with the override port, so...
Can I pause?
Check in.
I gotta pause.
What does that mean?
I gotta pause. Pause on that one.
Because, like, on the one hand, ruling sounds good, like you could help, but
I'm stuck with Jack.
But you're stuck with Jack. Does that mean your friends, like... Or do you just want nothing to do with Hyperion anymore?
I know. I don't want to be, tied to Jack. Because do you think Rhys wants this life anymore? Maybe he did. He keeps on referring it, like, in the past, like, oh, I would love to be here. I would have loved to have been here, but...
I have a hard time trusting Jack. I just feel like he could pull one over on you at any moment.
I know. I think I'm gonna reject. But then, can I change Pandora?
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know if I can.
And how would you take over anyway? Like, how would anyone know?
I know
that Jack was in your head. Like, I feel like, could they just examine Rhys? You know, like to do what Yvette's original plan was. Just analyze him and throw him away.
I know. I think Hyperion, it's just I don't know.
Plus, I do feel, I mean, Jack always says, you know, sometimes you have to do things that are unpleasant to get to the top. I feel like that wouldn't change.
No. I don't think it would either. I'm gonna reject. Sorry, Jack. It was good knowing more about you, but...
You'll never get another shot. I'd say there's no rush, but...
Circle. Reject.
Tick, 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 Greasy.
Hell no. You're a psychopath. Why would I trust you?
After all the times I tried to help you, after all we've been through, you refuse everything you ever wanted. Oh, I knew you were an idiot the moment you plugged me in your empty little head.
Kiss my ass. You died alone.
Oh.
No family. I am
Yeah.
not gonna be you.
You don't deserve to be me, you piece of shit.
Here we go.
I'm done talking. I'm using the trapdoor.
I don't like this.
Oh no!
Shit.
Oh no!
What's he doing? He's
Oh no!
Oh, that was sweet. All good. Just getting into position.
Fuck.
What are you doing?
That's what hit. Okay, that's what we heard on the other line. No.
God, it's good to be out. Woo! Well,
He's everywhere.
it's done. I'm everywhere in the system now. Not to mention my sweet new body.
You're a maniac.
No, I am handsome goddamn Jack.
Shit.
Is that the end?
I bet. Yeah.
Fuck.
I bet he still would have done that anyway. Like, he just would have betrayed you if you had agreed, maybe?
Maybe. I feel like that was like the most stressful episode yet.
Yeah, you definitely had some tough choices.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, first, Scooter, I feel like that loss was it was hard hitting.
It was surprisingly sad.
Yeah, I got a little teary-eyed. And I'm glad, we acknowledged his wish. Step 3, that was a nice little touch.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he had to go, but damn, it was a real one. So yeah, just overall a lot of emotions. First, we were sad about Scooter, and then Yvette, backstabs us.
She was never a friend, I don't think.
Yeah, I didn't see that coming.
I know. And then Vaughn, we heard from briefly.
Yeah, what he said, he wanted to help us with that. Yeah, it's right. He's still out there with Cassius.
Maybe Vaughn will save the day at the end. He'll just
Hopefully.
swoop in somehow.
Right. Yeah. We still have, is Athena still out there? And then we have, if Athena makes it out alive, well, she has to decide whether or not she's going to get married.
I guess so.
So that's a lot of fun. We discovered what a skinny pizza was in this episode, courtesy of the Psychos and Vazquez's dead body.
There was that crazy fake gunfight in the lobby with all the accountants, I guess.
Yeah, there's been a lot of unique and cool scenes in this game, and that was definitely up there. It was memorable.
It looked like fun. Like,
yeah.
you were like actually doing that with real people.
Right. Yeah, so now I feel like we said before, the plan wasn't going to go as smoothly as we originally dialed it up to be. But Yvette's like in control now, and Jack, I feel like he's now literally everywhere.
I wonder if like August and then the 2 henchmen, like, would they try to help you guys out of the situation because you have what they need, or
just
do they just try to cut and run?
I know. So you have them to worry about, and we made a big decision to reject Hyperion. But yeah, I think what you said, if we would have accepted it, well then, if I would have accepted the deal, I still would have been chained to Jack.
Yeah, exactly. Right? And we know that Rhys and Fiona think their captor in present day is familiar in some way, but we haven't put together why or who it could be. I feel like I'm gonna feel stupid when we find out who it is.
I did notice something. The shotgun, I could be wrong, but the shotgun in Jack's office looks similar to the one that our captor has, but that could just be a coincidence. Yeah, I wouldn't be so mad when it's like someone's so obvious. But another thing too, when Scooter died, Fiona said, "Oh, that was the first casualty in the present."
Yeah.
So who else is gonna die?
That's concerning.
Or
I mean, the next episode is the finale, so
Anyone-
there's gonna be some crazy stuff happening.
at this point, apart from the main characters, who would you be pretty sad about losing? Loaderbot, obviously.
Loaderbot, but
Gortys.
Gortys. I mean, I would definitely be bummed about Sasha and Vaughn if either of them died.
Yeah, I have a feeling Sasha might go. I don't know. Somehow, or like, I mean, obviously there's still going to be a big decision.
But I feel like you don't have that many friends, so it has to be
One of those,
them.
right? I mean, what? August is gonna die. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm crying already. But yeah, I mean, But even if we manage to even, make it out of this alive, we still have to deal with Valerie. I wonder if we'll ever see Athena again. How that's gonna go.
Yeah. I'm curious too about Felix because we know that he could have died.
Yeah.
At one point. So I don't know if they wrote him in if you did make the choice to save him later on or if he's just gonna be out there forever.
I know.
I feel like it's all kind of coming together to be a pretty crazy finale. And clearly we know that they don't end up getting or like completing their mission.
So do you think right now they're on Pandora in the present?
It seems like it, yeah.
So why? And it's weird because Rhys looks completely different. He's got a different eye. He has a whole new suit.
Him and Fiona don't seem to be very friendly.
Right. Which makes you believe that someone close to them died, which means it could be Sasha.
It could be. I feel like that she's a bit more of a connection between both of them than Vaughn is.
Yeah. So many unanswered questions, but I'm sure they'll all be answered in the finale.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you've been enjoying the playthrough. Let us know what you think of it, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.